good afternoon from the beautiful Antigua, Guatemala. This is part 2 of my Guatemala series. The first part was when we climbed the volcano in Acatenango, and this video is just our overall journey throughout Guatemala. Me and my friend Garrett planned a trip 2 weeks in advance, booked our hotels 2 days in advance, and traveled throughout the country of Guatemala, and here's the documentation in a vlog. We climbing, that's the volcano, we're climbing that. We're hiking that. We're gonna be a little bit like 1,000 feet above the volcano when we do hike, which will be pretty cool. Dabbler is about to be the Dabbler is gonna be coming along.
Trip to Guatemala. Out of the chat.
Boys chat. You can't even say out of group chat. There's no group. It's just dynamic duo. Earlier today we were like, oh yeah, this volcano, you know, it looks a little big, bro. You know, like it looks a little steep. I don't know if we're able to hike that. And then we looked on the map and took a closer look and realized that's what we're hiking. This one is closer to us, so it looks bigger too. And this one is further in the distance, so it looks smaller. But as we get closer, it's gonna be even bigger than this one. 13,000 feet. You got that? Do we have that question? Might be the hardest hike of our life. Actually, that will undoubtedly be the hardest hike of my life. Up there, we were looking online, and there's a cross right there. We can overlook the city. We're about to just go speed run, go walk over there. Guys, we're hiking through the thing right now, and let's just say we're
not acclimated at all.
We're not acclimated. That's rethinking this whole hike. We did end up making it to the top, and when we got to the top, we were very tired. It did have us second thinking the Acatenango hike we were supposed to go on later that week, but the reward for making it to the top was awesome. Overlooking the city was amazing, and it really put the town into perspective for us. Nope. Made it to the top. The town looks bigger from up here than it feels down there in there, you know?
Yeah.
And of course, after that long hike, we had to try some local cuisine, aka McDonald's. And apparently this is one of the prettiest McDonald's in the world. Alright guys, tried the McDonald's. They got all types of stuff. We got, it's like pancakes, almost like a pancake. Cheese in the middle, grilled cheese, $130 USD. We got these sundaes lifted too. It's like a meal deal.
Very good.
Yeah. We eating good? Day 2 in the beautiful Antigua, Guatemala. Here's our hotel's name if you ever want to stay here. Pan Choi. It's a courtyard, nice little courtyard, and then places to eat. They got a restaurant and rooftop seating over here too. Looking for breakfast, bro. This Garrett said he wants this smoothie right here. And of course, instead of buying the overpriced tourist food, we went back to McDonald's. In the market now. We went to the local market and we put our negotiating skills to the test. We won some, we lost some, but our best deal was Braves hats for $3. I thought we've been putting in work in the market. I was telling the ball we've been putting in work in the market. Yes, we've been putting in work. 90. Yeah.
Maybe later.
How much you giving me?
Got hats, chat. Deal around $3 each. Probably our best deal. Gary got a fanny pack. He called my fanny pack gay yesterday, and now he has one. Now he has one.
And now I have one. I definitely paid with.
Day 3 and 4, we went on the craziest hike of our life. That was part 1. After that hike, we catch back up on days 5 through 8, where we enjoyed exploring the rest of Guatemala. For the second half of our trip, we took a jumper flight from Guatemala City to Flores, Guatemala. From Flores, we drove to Tikal and visited the Tikal temples from the ancient Mayan civilization. Tractor.
Tractor pulling the luggage.
After we checked into our hotel, we immediately started exploring. And I'm not joking, this city of Tikal was way bigger than we expected it to be. About to go explore some temples on our Indiana Jones. It got a gym here?
Hell no. What kind of a question is that?
Rate the fit, chat.
That was fantastic. I don't know what you're saying.
We realize we're kind of broke. We got $45 left to our name with 4 days left before in country.
We'll be alright.
I think I'm gonna make it through.
The taxi
bag.
The taxi bag is $50.
Taxi bag is $50, so
you're gonna see some next level negotiation skills.
Best bet is $45 and the shirt off on that. Take it or leave it.
You're walking fast.
Looking at the map right now. We're thinking about starting here. It's a 20-minute walk to get there. 25 from there. I didn't realize how big this city was, bro.
I didn't realize how big it was. Damn, dude.
I say, yeah, we just take our 15-minute walk. We only have like.
I think we're gonna be speed running this.
Let's say.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, bro.
Bro, dude, I just heard the howler monkeys too.
Yeah. What you do when the howler monkey comes and tries to steal your hat, bro? You can have it.
Up there.
Yeah.
Dude, look at them climbing. Dude, look at the size of those things, bro.
All fun and games, they jump out the trees on us, bro.
Look at the size of them, dude.
You guys.
This is where half the Minecraft sounds came from.
Guys, we're here right now. And at first, like, oh, we just see, all we saw was this dirt down at the bottom,
like,
and then we looked up, and they're like,
yeah, that's
where it would be.
That's where.
But like you guys,
kind of see where it goes down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just think that's
But I say you start to realize that all this like looks like it's just, oh, this is just natural scenery. This is part of the temple. This is part of the temple back 1,000 years ago, however long the Mayan Empire was ago, over 1,000 years ago. And they only excavated the top part. I think I saw one 10 to 25% was excavated. So I say, probably in real life, like if it was completely unexcavated, all the way to down there. So it's like 3 stories down, 4. Nah, more than 4 or 5 stories down. Right here. And keep in mind, that's probably 10 more stories up.
They clearly said screw this one because this one's covered in so much dirt we ain't dealing with it because it's right there.
I'm gonna say.
There's not much skipping.
This ain't even the tallest one either, guys. So like, when you think about it,
way.
I read them. Bro. Well, yeah. We ain't going in, but.
Ain't going in, but have to take a look. No.
Dang. That's crazy.
Sides to these things. So we are definitely on the temple right now.
Alright guys, right now we're walking into the main plaza. See what we got. What? It's like...
What a sight to see.
Sign said no climbing. 5 feet wide. These stairs are tall as hell. 4 stairs is taller than me. 4 stairs up, so basically over a foot every step. Kinda crazy to think about.
The 21 miles of volcano hiking. I did the math, it was 21 miles.
Alright, quad day. Stairmaster. We're about to be cooked. Step 3.
Use your hand.
But I say, yeah.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude, these stairs, I kinda do not trust them. Look at this.
You gotta say climb at your own risk, bro.
Look at
It's a little shaky.
There's nothing below us. I'm definitely holding on to this rope, so I might fall through.
Max 20 people up here, by the way. So, probably don't even want to step on the same steps together, bro. Might cave in at our weight, bro.
And that's why I'm stuck on
We made it. Mama, we made it. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that. We're picture perfect clouds, though. Tell the vlog, what was this temple for?
This temple had a picture of the wife of the ruler on it. How many people died building this crap?
That's a good question. How many people died building this?
I'm not a genius, but you could have built it a little bit less steep. I feel like that's so much harder.
This is only the visible steep parts.
Because like if you're building this and you do a little slip, you're dead. So.
I did the math. There were 4 steps that were taller than me, so that's over a foot every single step. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. building this with the what is it? Safety? No OSHA?
No OSHA, worst part, you're a slave.
I made a good point. What was carved into these back in the day with the pier?
Like you can kind of see a face right there. There's a circle right there, and we all know what that is right there.
Pyramid of details would be crazy.
That's what it is. You can tell. Every single boulder has something carved into it.
Mind you, this is like almost either 1,000 or 2,000 years old. Crazy. Back down we go. That's pretty high up. Stop and look at it, bro. Holy crap. This thing's big. Now this temple right here was one of my favorite temples and just such an awesome sight to see with my own eyes.
I'm taking pictures of the names of everything.
Yeah. And we kept on walking around from temple to temple, building to building, and we realized just how crazy this city really was for the time period it was built and thriving. Just insane. One Piece.
Holy crap, dude. That hike took every ounce out.
We're not even...
See, they didn't even excavate this thing either.
Yeah.
This side.
Yeah.
Look at this big ass tree on it. You can imagine how much dirt's gotta be below it.
I wonder how long it takes to get off a tree like this off of it. Weeks.
Holy steep.
Oh my god. Ready doing this? All fours, bro. Pause. It's like climbing a ladder, bro. Climbing up to the attic.
Dude, after yesterday, ain't no shame with how I'm walking.
I'm about to say, you should have seen us going.
All fours is how we do it.
Oh, hell no. So quit monkeying around, bro. Just get up, bro. Oh my god, going down this is gonna be so choppy. I feel unsafe going up this. I don't know why I'm vlogging, but... Y'all can see the incline on the vlog, bro. You can see that incline. We're above the trees, though. Phone gotta eat, you know. This man didn't even make it up. Right at the top. That's where we were just at earlier, and we were able to see this one, what we're standing on now, from over there. And that was the big courtyard in between those two. And that's the biggest.
Point out the clouds. They won't believe that this is real.
Huh?
Clouds.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say picture perfect day, quite literally. Like the clouds,
I
don't.
Cell service up here.
You got cell.
We haven't had cell service like all day today. Get on top of this.
I got service in here too, Brad. That is crazy. But you can see so far off in the distance. It's a crazy thing. That's the biggest one. There's a lot of people up there now. We're gonna go up there later. Imagine how bad of a hike that's gonna be.
What?
Going up that, bruh. Yeah, they gave up on that side,
Honestly,
bruh.
the majority of this place is not excavated. You can tell they're slowly doing it, but there's a bunch of temples that they haven't even touched yet.
Yeah, that's the craziest part. When
They've touched like the biggest, like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
But after that, they just haven't touched.
And that's a mile from here. That's another mile from here. So I realize how big this thing is. There's more temples a mile that way too. Probably, you can't see them, but I'm talking about lower laying temples, you know what I mean? This is what the walls look like. We believe that this is the big temple, guys. Are we climbing up this? Probably, but... We actually did end up climbing to the top, and we were actually less cooked than we expected to be when we made it to the top, but we just stood there and took in the sights for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you gotta think, like, that looks like the ground.
It's not.
But, like, that's like 50, 60 feet above the ground, if not more. We are so high up right now.
I think we're closer to the clouds than we are to the ground. And, maybe not, but... I forgot to tell you all that if you watch Star Wars and A New Hope, the fourth one. Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars. In the fourth one, A New Hope, we're on Yavin for the base, and also in Rogue One, the new one, new season. The bases were inspired by the temples of Tikal, like not even trolling. I'm pretty sure it's those ones over there that are sticking out the forest. Literally in the movie, you see them sticking out the forest just like this, and then the base is like similar to Star Wars where they had the hangars at, and then I think that one too over there. But crazy thing is, yeah, Garrett did the math. 1,500 years ago, they had 20-story buildings that built without any excavators, without any cranes, by hand. brick by brick. They built this brick by brick.
Some big bricks.
I say this is a multi.
I don't know how they got these things up there, but it was not fun.
I was say it was not. When we got to the bottom of the temple, we ended up seeing this cool creature-looking thingy, and it started doing some interesting stuff. But I just had to put it in the vlog.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, do not touch and do not scratch.
Oh, dude, that must be the wood. You think
Are those bats?
those are indeed bats?
There's a lot of bats.
Looks too perfect.
You could go upstairs at second floor, I hope. No, say no. Don't enter, son. Although this is... Damn, the steep steps.
Yeah, they've been eroded away. Holy crap.
Oh, my legs. Oh, my God. Okay, never mind. We can't go up to that part.
This is... I think this is a market of some kind.
I think this is a market, too. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree on that. I agree on that.
I think it's like... I think this is the equivalent to like a really expensive mall.
We only had one day to explore Tikal, but we saw what we could saw, and we saw a lot, to say the least. We ended up scraping up enough money to get a shuttle back to Flores. When we got back to Flores, we spent our last 2 days in Flores. It was a small town, not that much to do, but still enjoyable and relaxing. Nope, made it to Flores. It's basically an island. And yeah, we just ate breakfast. Apparently, our taxi driver was telling us the water levels are a little high. As we can see, this is supposed to be a road right here. We got fish living in the road, bruh. Lots of fish living in the road. And yeah, but that's supposed to be where the actual island goes, but the levels are high, so yeah. Today breakfast pretty good. And yeah, we're gonna go explore the city a little bit. Go fishing, boy.
Go fishing in the road.
Yeah, in the road.
First time for everything.
Oh, it's the first time for everything.
Holy crap.
I'm saying, oh, we're tired, bro. We're tired.
So, if you guys are wondering what the hardest volcano of hiking Central America does with you, it makes stuff hard.
Yeah. Maybe should have saved that for the last day.
No. Probably.
Yeah, good bet this. Rest here for a couple of minutes and then we'll finish that second half of the hike.
If we could do.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we on an island. We look like dumb Americans walking. We didn't have much money to explore the town with, so we tried to do free things. And Garrett got kind of sick toward the last day, so we didn't do too much in that town. But it was a nice and relaxing way to end off our trip. Water is a little warm. We don't know if we want to, water's a little warm. We think so. Is it like brainy Neba water?
So this is a solid 90.
Nope.
Last time we were at the lake, the water was 90 degrees on the thermostat.
That's our hotel right there. Looks like a house. Oh my god. Almost like could.
Oh.
Here's we're jumping in for locals. And yeah, that just about sums up the rest of our trip to Guatemala. There's so many clips I didn't include, so much stuff that I didn't even record on the camera, but it was a grand experience. I cannot wait to do it again. Boys Trip Part 2, International, coming next summer.